Welcome to the week in review. I feel like it's a little high, but it is what it is. I'm in my office, which is kind of nice. I hope you appreciate Ludo's strong efforts of building me this. There we go. I had a few people reach out and say, hey, that's amazing work. I'm looking for someone who's like that. So Ludo, if you're watching, you have 3 new leads. But this is a week in review from the 13th to the 19th of February 2026. Starting off with last Friday, let's give a shout out to Peta. Has been moving wonderfully lately and I love her dedication. She's always very committed, comes in with a smile, works really well, works within her limits and is progressing very nicely. So fantastic work, Peta. Then also on Friday, Nessa's speed on the snatches was ace, really coming up, looking good. The technique hierarchy goes close, fast, low, stable timing. We're number 2 out of 5. Let's get the other one and keep going. I'm excited to see that. Saturday, I wasn't here Saturday, I had a day off. I went mountain biking. Ray and Alex skiing bonkers quick and sustaining it for the majority of the 75 calories. Well done to those two. Monday, Laura's deadlift form was on point the entire workout, which is very impressive to do. And then Jordan has so much power on his chest to bars. With a little extra practice, bar muscle ups are definitely on their way. I love that. Am I gonna get another delivery? I got a delivery last week in the week in review. Tuesday morning, Serina demolished the 20 kilo dumbbells and did the workout in like 15 minutes, which is very impressive. And then also the movement quality in the 525 class was on point. Deep wall balls, full dips, Pete, Brendan, Abbey, Michael, Georgette, Jackie, and Boob. Great work to all you guys. Wednesday, Daz handstand walking 10 meters each time. That's very impressive. And then Cathy's deadlift form on point at 75 kilos for 4 reps. Also very impressive. And then Jackie hit the 117 kilo deadlift for 4 reps as well. And Rosie did that as well, but we all know Rosie's a beast, so she gets a secondary prize spot. Then yesterday, Thursday, Diane kept getting faster each round and Teagan was showing everyone up on the runs and is so speedy. Well, that makes sense because she's literally a sprinter, so get down to Mandy's track days. And then Abby's toaster bar are getting better and better every time I see them. Great work, Abbey. Today is a Bring a Friend Friday, so thank you for Sasha for coming down and Teagan for bringing him down. Sasha's always a friend of the gym. If you ever want to get better at pull-ups or do some ninja work, he's the man to talk to. So good friend of the gym, good to see him. Anyone who comes in this afternoon, thank you for coming down. I appreciate you. It's always good to spread the CrossFit love, if you will. Coming up next Friday is we have the first week of the Open. Very excited for this. We've got Harry from Summit Cairo coming down. We'll put up on the whiteboard some time slots from 5:30 up to 7:30. He's doing free 15-minute treatments, so if you wanted to open up some positions, get some things going, should be fantastic. We're also collaborating together to get the movement prep and warm-up done in conjunction with those guys to make everything as smooth and as dialed in as possible before we prep that. So look forward to seeing that on the social media on Friday. Then the following 2 Fridays after that, so we've got the first Friday in March, quickly check my calendar, so that would be the 27th. Then the 6th and the 13th, we'll have our 3 nights, where the 6th we'll go get some donuts and bring them down and just have a bit of an intermediary week. And then the 13th, we'll go Little Creatures afterwards and have a bit of an end of season function. I highly encourage you to come down. Today or tomorrow over the weekend, I'm going to put in the class on Fitbox so you all can book in. If you want to sign up for the Open, I highly suggest that you do. I had someone this year say, hey, do you have my scores from last year's Open? Absolutely, I do not. That is rubbish paperwork to me. I just use it for kids' drawings. But if you logged it in on CrossFit.com, it'll be there forever. Well, as long as they pay their servers, I guess. So all my scores are still there. For example, from today's workout, my score is there from 2015. I had a look at it today. So it's a really good idea to sign up for the Open. It helps keep you accountable and then go from there. If you're one of those people that wants to see the workout first to sign up for the Open, then you especially need to do it. So make sure you get on board. Come down to that one. Even if you're not going to sign up, yeah, it is what it is. I can't make you do everything. But I got my cool t-shirt alongside it as well. So definitely get on board that. It's going to be a fun night. I'm excited for it. We don't have to go too crazy with numbers, but I'm expecting a lot of fun. I'm going to start harassing you all about it after today. Then late March, I think would be a good another time to have a training camp. So maybe the 21st or the 27th or 28th, sorry. of March. Let me know which one of those, either of those suit you for our training camp people, as we're working towards the Diggers Oath comp in August the 18th and 19th. Still spaces available, which is definitely tons of fun. So training camp and Diggers Oath, have a lot of fun with that. In between that is Easter, so we'll do some fun, big, horrendously hard workout on Easter, and we'll make that a community event as well, which would be a bit of fun, and we can get the March community event dialed in, although that happens in April technically. Then on top of that, there's Anzac Day, which is on Saturday the 25th. We'll definitely have to have something there. Haven't actually thought that far ahead, but definitely we'll find a good workout to do and make a bit of an event out of it. I think last year on Anzac Day we did the qualification for the Army, so maybe we should do something along those lines, but find like a really difficult one, which should be way more fun. And then the following week after Anzac Day, we have, well, I'm trying to recruit people too, but the Coastal Quest Adventure Race on the 2nd of May, which is a Saturday. There's a 3-day event, but I'm just going to do the 1-day event, the classic, if you will, so that should be a ton of fun. If you want something to train towards, then that's one of those things. You should always have something you're training towards, in my opinion, and that's what I'm training towards at the moment. From there we have programming phase, so our next week coming up will be our final summer programming phase as summer wraps up. Then we'll get into our test week just after the first week of the Open, and then our new programming phase will start in the 2nd week of March. I'm excited for that one. It's going to be a lot of things that we haven't done in a while, so you're going to be pretty sore straight off the bat, but that's half the point. Tons of progressions, tons of fun, tons of lifting weights, tons of throwing stuff around, and tons of skills, as we always like to do. If you have any suggestions or workouts you'd like to do, please let me know. I'm always open to suggestions on workouts. You most of the time fit them in if you find a good workout that you want to throw together, or if you want to do more of something, then just let me know and I'm more than happy to put it in. A little bit of a PSA, hopefully this will get made into the email as well, is that if you have any membership inquiries, please don't text me, please email me. That's in the policy that you guys signed. It says we'll do membership inquiries through email. It just makes it so I don't lose them, because I'm forgetful and I outsource all my thinking to my computer. So if it's on my computer, it'll get done. If you text me, then I can't guarantee I won't forget about it, because I get lots of text messages. Please email me any membership inquiries, don't text them to me. Thank you. Then on top of that we have IOUs and lost property, so let's have a little look there. So I've got the same 2 jumpers here for lost property. And then IOUs, here we got, Ebony still owes me 20 bucks. Rob, he's all good. Greg, Caitlin, Bertie, Glenn, Tom, my staff member, Ness, and Harry all have IOUs on there. Let's get them sorted by the end of the month, please. That would be fantastic. I appreciate you guys all. Last week I mentioned the PT calendar. I still have space available Wednesday and Tuesday, mid-morning Wednesday, 8 o'clock. If you're keen to get on board that. Though next week I have a wet Friday at 8 o'clock too, if you want to get on board that. So hit me up if you want a PT work. More than happy to work with you and refine anything you need, or go over anything that you might be struggling with at the gym. Cool, that's my week in review. I'm gonna edit this, post this, put this up, and we're gonna have a great week. Thank you all for such an amazing week of training. I'm super excited for this next week coming up, leading to the Open. I hope to see you there Friday night. Week in review out.